I'm really interested in finding a little bit more out about cybersecurity, because for a lot of the high school learners, they've heard about it, but they don't really know what it entails. So tell us a little bit more about the nuts and bolts of what cybersecurity actually involves on a day-to-day basis.
Okay, sure. So yeah, so cybersecurity, securing, obviously cyber meaning, the cyberspace on the internet, really came about or has become a reality because of we are connected to the internet, and as long as we are connected to the internet, that then exposes us to cyber criminals that are lurking around, or are as real as any criminal on the street, but they obviously have they've got the luxury of hiding behind a computer. In the same way that we secure a house, that you can obviously put on electric fencing. Then you go down to, if they get past that, there's maybe beams, in the garden, and then after that there's maybe burglar bars on the house, and so you have the layers of security that you put in place. So that is sort of similar to the same understanding of cybersecurity. There's various layers, and it's
what would some of those layers be in terms of the terminology that you'd use in the cybersecurity world to talk about those layers?
Basic, idea is that you have a firewall, or is that, I'm sure we all understand and we've heard of that. But it's really the firewall itself is now got quite a few components, that whether it's the same actual device or various devices, they call intruder detection system, IDS or IPS, intrusion prevention. So it's IPS or IDS, which is really it's part of the firewall, part of that security that can then they can assess or become aware as if someone's trying to attack, trying to get access to that network. So there's too many attempts, or
so that would be the equivalent of the alarm in the house.
Yeah. And then it's so what I'm saying, obviously that's the first point, because and it's really what we're saying is we're talking about from the internet, which is the big bad world, is the internet, as in how can someone come in from the outside. There's also obviously, once if they are able to get through one layer or two layers, there's obviously, as I said, the various layers, but also you could have an insider, so you could have a person on the inside.
I mean, in the movies, we've always, cybersecurity is always depicted with the black hats and the white hats. So the black hats are the criminals out there that are trying to get in and hack your system. What the white hats, those are the ones protecting the system. So you spoke about some of the tools like a firewall, prevention, what was it? The IDS, intruder detection system. But what else, if you're going to a company today, and that company has asked you as Jason, okay, how good are my systems? What do I need to do to fix and make sure that I'm protected? What are the tools that a cybersecurity professional has today to be able to go and tell a company, okay, this is what you must do to protect yourself?
So there are, vulnerability assessment tools. Obviously, some of them are better than others. There's obviously ones that are very expensive, but that are mainly used by security professionals, which really they really scan your they actually scan your network, obviously from the internet and also internally, and really those applications are updated on a daily basis excuse me, and so that you're able to scan for a potential weakness in your software or hardware, and that then can be reported to the company, and then can be addressed.